Hey everybody, Kevin here with another Note Investor tip of the day. This one has to do with seller financing and how to do it the right way. First of all, you should do underwriting. And speaking of which, I interviewed Dan Deppen of the Call the Underwriter, and it's one that most people in our industry use. He does a great job. He's got some new services, so check out the podcast coming out real soon with Dan. And the other thing is when you do seller finance and you're going to self-service the note, so important that you do the accounting properly. I've seen mistakes made on this all the time. People make late payments. They don't collect the late payment dues. They don't credit the principal and interest properly. A loan goes bad. They start an arrearage account, and then they don't. They're putting too much money towards principal, and it becomes a mess, and you're actually devaluing your note. You really need to do it the right way. Well, I also interviewed for my podcast, Real Estate Without Renters, Ted Tebke, and he owns Zimpl Money, Z-I-M-P-L Money, and it's a site that you can use to collect payments, and it does ACH, it does full accounting and everything else. So if you are going to self-service, do it professionally with a good, robust system, not Excel spreadsheet, a handheld calculator, because you will end up hurting the value of your note. And as I said, I'm working on a deal right now, and I'm actually helping the seller. I advised them. I said, look, if I were you, I'd go back, have an accountant do this the right way. It's going to add value to your note because your principal balance is way lower than it should be, and you're really hurting the value. So do it the right way. It'll pay off. There's your Note Investor tip of the day.